Hello everyone, Casey here, and welcome to my review for Ark Survival Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved is yet another early access open world survival game for PC, Mac, and Linux in which players must hunt, build shelters, and endure both dangerous wildlife and other players. It is currently being created by Studio Wildcard, Instinct Games, Efecto Studios, and Virtual Basement. And while the concept may not sound all that fresh, let me assure you that Ark is rather unique. What can make a survival game extra intriguing and intense? Add dinosaurs. Not just dinosaurs, but other ancient creatures as well, some of which are entirely mythical. Ark makes a really good first impression. As you visit the Steam page, it's rather hard not to get excited at what you see. Beautiful visuals, epic sweeping landscapes, and some pretty awesome dino mounts. So upon purchase, I went diving into the game, and this is when I found out that Ark makes a really bad second impression. It starts off with having to try to find a server that isn't already at capacity. Unless you're okay with playing in unofficial servers, it can be quite challenging to find one with some room in it. Next up is the loading times. While they're not horrible, they do have a tendency to drag on for quite some time. Finally, and this is the big one, the game runs like complete crap in its current state, forcing me to lower almost all of the settings that I can, and I still struggle to reach 30 frames per second steadily. There are pauses and stuttering among the low frame rate to top it all off. I was so frustrated by this that I actually decided to return the game to Steam.
This is gorgeous. I'm on the coast. Where are you?
I'm on the coast. Where are you?
I think my game it's freezing hardcore. I'm gonna have to lower my settings.
I'm at 17 frames. I can't, it's tanking.
The settings,
Wait, but where are you?
go to medium settings. Medium.
No, I know what I'm gonna switch. First, blur is heavy in this game.
It wouldn't be until 24 hours later when a friend of mine convinced me to repurchase it and play with him. I reluctantly decided to do so and jump back into the game. After a moment of adjusting my in-game settings again, I finally found a healthy balance between visuals and performance, though I am only still getting about 30 frames per second on average. While annoying, it is playable for sure. This is really my first and only major complaint about Ark. Granted, it runs on the Unreal 4 engine, which looks amazing if your system can handle it, and of course keeping in mind that the game is still obviously in early access, and will be getting better optimization patches throughout its lifetime in development. Like every other survival game that I can think of, you spawn practically naked with no real objective, leaving you to kind of wander around the coast of the world hitting things with your fists until something finally happens. Par for the genre, you will need to chop down trees for wood to build tools such as pickaxes and hatchets. You'll need clothing to stay warm, and of course, you'll need food to prevent starvation. So the first real challenge emerges. In Ark, you're not hunting deer. Oh no, you're not hunting bunnies either. No, the options are much more dangerous. You get to hunt dinosaurs. Unless you prefer taking the easy way out and slaughtering poor helpless dodo birds. Hey, not poking fun, we've all been there. Also, you'll need water to stay hydrated in the world of Ark. Notice how I said you'll need water and not you'll need to drink water? Well, that's because in Ark, you don't merely drink water. Oh no, you absorb it, regardless of whether it's salty or not. Yep, you heard right. In order to quench your thirst in Ark, all you need to do is simply swim into the ocean. But hey, it's not all that easy. There are piranhas and megalodons in there, so be careful. Surviving in Ark can be a lot of fun. The world is rich and beaming with life. Countless species of animals roam its shores and dense jungles. Building shelters is also pretty user-friendly while still offering a nice amount of customization. Honestly, something about Ark reminds me of the early days of playing Minecraft. It offers the same sense of wonder and adventure. I find myself really gripped in and loving nearly every moment of it. Playing with friends is also a crazy amount of fun, and actually quite beneficial to your survival too. In Ark, there is what is called a tribe system, where you can create what is essentially a clan and invite your friends into it. What's neat about it is that at that point on, you start sharing almost everything, from pets down to sharing resources. So the more people you have playing in your tribe, the faster you gain XP and can level up. Speaking of leveling up, it takes a while, like a long while. Unless of course you have a huge tribe, but I play with a tribe of like 3 people. and it takes hours to level up like one time. But I think that's for a good reason. You see, the higher your level, the better equipment you gain access to, including new weapons and guns, and even the ability to mount and ride a T-Rex. So in Ark, great things really do happen to those who are patient. Ark breathes new life into the survival genre, with its deep crafting system, beautiful visuals, and the fact that it centers around freaking dinosaurs. While Ark certainly isn't without its flaws, mostly performance-related issues currently, it isn't really enough to ruin the experience. Even though I chose to return the game, I'm glad that I came back to it, and I continue to put hours upon hours into the game. I'm quite literally addicted to see what I will unlock next, which weapons I will get, and what cool new place I will discover. The developers are constantly and consistently updating the game, at least once a week, if not more. The game is getting whipped into shape pretty damn fast. As the developers say, and I quote, "We live and breathe game development. It's what we do." So all in all, I recommend you check it out, as long as you have a decently powerful PC, as the recommended specs aren't entirely accurate. I use a 4GB GTX 770, and you heard what kind of issues that I have. But in the game, they recommend a 770 for playing on medium settings, when I clearly have to go lower if I want to achieve anywhere near 30 frames per second. But yeah, Ark is awesome, and it's continuing to get even more awesome every day. Except the Broodmother. The Broodmother. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my review for Ark Survival Evolved. And if you did, please be sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos and reviews. Well, until next time, guys.